So I've never really done the magic route in this game. It's very complicated. Because it's pretty complicated because you have faith and you have intelligence, which do like two different types of spells. You have like offensive, and then you have defensive, and then you have I think atonement. Atonement is based upon how many spells you can have set. Oh yeah, and then you have to set your spells. You can't just use every spell. You have to go to the bonfire and set your spells, and that's the only spells you can use. And if you want to change them, you got to go back and change them. So how high your attunement is how many spells you can use, and I have 0 slots, so I can't use any spells. So because I'm doing a physical playthrough, and that's how the game is. Yeah, they hit a range limit. Yeah, I think everything hits a range limit. I think even bow and arrows hit a range limit. So, but there's still strats that like cheese stuff. The only thing that sucks with the mage route is that you use robes, so your defense is literally shit, and you're going magic route, so you're going full magic route. So if you get hit, that shit's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. That's the only problem. I made my character based on me in real life, so I gave him 0 intelligence. Yeah, I don't even know what intelligence does in this game. I think it's offensive spells. Yeah, so pyromancy, so faith, magic defense, and then faith is dark defense and spell pointsy. So faith is like how strong your spells are. They both are, but they do different stuff. They have like different spells. You have like fire spells. I think you can do lightning. I believe you can do, I'm pretty sure you can do frost, which is new to this game, and I think dark. And that's it. Can you be a stealth assassin backstabber? No. I don't think so. Do a throw knife build? The thing that sucks about throwing knives is I only have 10 of them. That's the thing. That's the thing that sucks. They're so hard to find. I don't know if you can buy them either. I don't think so. You can do a backstab build, which is called poise. I think that's called poise, if I got it right. Is that right? You can correct me if I'm wrong on stuff, Dose. I think, yeah. No. Okay, so this is how much you can withstand an attack. So if you're blocking and a dude's smacking your shield, this is how much you can take before you get unstable. There is a stat based upon how much damage you do from a backstab, and I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Where is, oh, here it is. Sorry, I'm like all over the place in this. So you have weapon durability too, but it's not really a big deal because every time you rest at the bonfire, it resets. So that doesn't really truly play a factor in my opinion. It is called critical. It determines the power of critical attacks such as backstabs, riposte after parry. So pretty much you can go around to a guy and stab him in the back, and that's a backstab, and it does critical damage. But you can also counter a guy. You can parry a guy. Now you can do that with a sword. You can, like, as he's about to hit you, you can parry him real quick and then get a front stab. You can do that to some bosses, not all. And you can also get it with the shield, but a big shield doesn't work. You got to get it, I think only a small shield. I think I'm rocking a medium shield. Only a small shield works. So when he's about to smack you, block him and then stab that ass. So you can do a setup like that. The only problem that sucks is not all bosses are backstabbable. So when you get to a boss, then you got to rely on your skill. Because, yeah, like I said, not all of them are backstabbable. Do mages not have magic shields? I don't know. That I don't know, because I've never really played the mage route. I got all the spells in Dark Souls 2, but I didn't do a mage route, so I never played them. And then in this game, you have the flask. This is how you heal. +5 is how strong the flask is, how much it heals, which you find the item in the area, and then 9 is how many times you have it. You can split them between them. So if you were going to do a mage route, you would probably want to do this one. You would probably want to do the magic flask. And then you have an amber, which right now I don't think I'm using it. So if I was using an amber, I would have more HP. That's just kind of like how it is in this game. Without going into greater detail about it. Each Souls game has something like that. So if you die, you lose your flame. If you die in Dark Souls 2, you become more hollow and shit like that. So in Demon Souls, I think it was the only one that affected your stats like greatly. In Demon Souls, when you died, you had less HP by half, but you were 30% stronger. If you were alive, you had more health, but you were 30% weaker, and people could invade you. So in Demon Souls, I played through the entire game dead because I didn't want people to invade me. Oh yeah, and you can also do that in this game. So in this game, it has a weird multiplayer. People can invade your game and kill your ass and fight you whenever the fuck they want. Just not during boss fights in some places. But that fucking shit sucks. And I hate it. Because you can be sitting there doing a hard part and some fucker can come invade your game, kill your ass, and you have to go all the way back to the fucking beginning. I hate that crap. It's trolling to the max, man. They're making you fight them on their time. I hate that shit. But luckily, since Bloodborne, they've made it to where you can play the game offline or online. I imagine mages do get shields, though. Can you use a katana? Yeah, you can use a katana. You get a lot of variety in weapons. Like, you get a lot of variety. So I like to use the greatsword. That's my personal preference. But you get, like, you can get twin blades, twin daggers. You can get a regular sword. Another version of a regular sword. This one that has a thrust, though. A long straight sword. And then also you can see the stats over here. Like you have attribute bonuses. So the higher your attribute skill, the higher your attack will be in it. And then the bottom is the attribute requirement, which your stats need to be to use it. And you get if it bleeds, if it does frost, or if it does poison. You can do builds like that. So you can make people bleed in this game, which is a build. I tried to do it, but it wasn't working for me, so I changed. You get a lot of different weapons in this game. You get like a bunch of different greatswords. You can get magic versions of weapons. You can get axes, big ass fucking. You can get a mallet if you want. And then of course some enemies are weaker to different types of, like skeletons are more weaker to blunt weapons versus slashing. And if you're gonna do pyro magic, you have to put this pyro hand on. If you're gonna do like miracles and shit, you gotta use a staff. You can get like crossbow bolts, but they have a reload time that's fucking exhilarating. There's a lot of interesting shit you can do in this game. There's a lot of, it gives you a lot of builds. You can whip bitches like Catwoman if you want to. A lot of people like to use the spear because it has a lot of distance. It keeps them safe. And it has a lot of fast, quick jabs. I see a lot of people do that. I don't do it. What's the difference between bleed and poison? Well, some mobs can bleed, like humans, well, like human-type enemies can bleed, and some creatures can bleed and cause bleeding. Some can poison you, so you'll die. So DOTs, basically like a damage over time. Same thing with Frost. Well, Frost isn't a damage over time, though. Frost is like a set damage. And then you'll have a meter build-up. It used to be, bleed used to be, it would fill the entire meter up, and then you would take a bleed damage. But in this game, as the meter fills up, you take bleed damage. And same thing with poison. As the meter fills up, you take poison. You're poison. No, with poison it's different. When the meter fills up to a max, then you're poisoned, and then it slowly goes down. And throughout that entire time, you're poisoned. So then you have poison resistance, bleed resistance. It's like I said, this shit has a lot of shit to it. It has a lot of shit to it. It's a very in-depth game. It's a very in-depth game, and it has a lot of versatility and allows you to play the game in a lot of different ways. So there's like no one way to play it. So skeletons are not affected. Yeah, you can't poison a skeleton, you can't bleed a skeleton. You can freeze a skeleton though, but you can't poison or bleed it. So every enemy has like different requirements. It's pretty, I think it's a really cool shit. So like this whip has bleeding on it and stuff, so. And then you get like accessories, you get armor. You can hold 3 weapons at a time, but they all like accumulate. I have no idea what dark magic is. I'm not too sure. I'm really ignorant to the magic in this game. I'm really, one sec. Let me, I'm really ignorant to the magic in this game. Oh yeah, and then also, you can't save. There's no saving. It's all auto-save. So if you kill an NPC by mistake, if they're not programmed to come back, you're fucked. You died against a boss, you can't reload a save. You gotta go back and get your souls and shit. Oh yeah, and if you die, you lose all your souls. And you gotta go reclaim them. If you die on your way to reclaim your souls, you lost your souls forever. Which sucks. That shit right there is gonna make you cry. That stuff sucks. And there's no saving. It's all autosave. You can cheese it a little bit though. If you manipulate like a thumb drive, you can cheese it, but then that's just people being a bitch. I'd like to get one of those one day. I've been like all over this stream. All right. What were we doing? All right. Last time I was here, I died down there. I dipped when you turned Dark Souls 2 and I missed the mama comment reaction. All I was doing was showing him armor and spells. All the spells carry over to Dark Souls games. That's all I was showing him. Damn, this poison lasts forever. Get out of here. I see. Alright, we gotta find something that's gonna kill this poison. Alright, so dropping down that hole got me down here anyway. Well, that was worth it. There's a gargoyle up there. I can hear him. Yeah, the damn poison. Oh shit, 2 of them. Oh, Sai's telling me I'm on mute. She has me muted. Too bad I don't have shit station peer. Or you be catching these hands free of charge. What's up, Vapor? Come on. No. Ah, that's fucked up. It's fucked up. Oh man, that was close. See, I like the greatsword because it hits so fucking hard. And it staggers easy. That's why I like it. Open the door. Don't be a boss. What the fuck is that? It's a hand! No! Oh, he's coming right for me. No! Get behind that ass. What the fuck, man? I see. No. What the fuck is this thing? This shit got a big ass fucking defense too. Bitch. Look at that defense. Hey, guy, what's up? I gotta be careful. Whoa. Fuck. Out of here. That thing is nasty. Nasty. Uh-oh. There's more. Alright, we gotta be careful. Oh, fuck that. That's creepy as shit. Oh, bye. 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 See ya. Shit. No. Bye, see ya. Not bye. No. 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 See you later. That shit's creepy as fuck. Yeah. Oh man. Only a face a mother can't love. Happy New Year, Space. Sigh. I always say that. Oh, she can't hear me. Go ahead. Alright, this seems like the way to go. There's a guy up here, though. He might be a freaking Kibu. Oh, there's more people up here. They just want to say hi? Hell no. Is there a way to filter streamers by country? Oh yeah, you said something earlier about Twitch saying something about they're making it hard to find streamers. I think that's done on purpose. I was talking about it with somebody yesterday. Like, I think that's the way it's done on purpose. Is there a way to filter streamers by country? I think so. When you click a game, I think there's a country tab, I believe. I'm not sure. I could actually filter it on Twitch dashboard to where people can only speak English, but I've had that fuck up and prevent people from like China or some other place speak English in it and it says like, hey, speak in English, even though they're speaking English, so I don't use it. But that's something different. I was talking about, what was it? You said something about like they making it harder to find streamers. I was talking about how like I don't think like Twitch wants you to watch the top dog on purpose, because you're most likely to sub to the top dog, and you're most likely to, you know, and all that stuff. So I think like the 30-minute ad is in place so you don't really look for too many channels on purpose. Okay, got that. No! Bye. 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 No, don't follow me. Shit, there's nothing in here. No! Bye. No, bye. Bye. See ya. Didn't want to be here. How the fuck do I get up there? Bye. See you. Bro, I only got 2 health bars. I mean, 2 heals. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. Uh-oh. No! 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 Not this dick! Oh, he's running. He's running for that booty. Whoa! Whoa! Get that! Hold that. Oh, shit. Shit! Shit! No. Oh, what the fuck? Piss off. Nope. No! Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Last heal. Oh, we got something called a Logan Scroll. I don't know what it's about. Bro, I'm not gonna be able to survive that fall. So that was that asshole up here. Okay. Don't fall. 18 poison arrows. That was it. That was all that was up here. Oh, no, never mind. I lied to you. I lied straight to your face. There's a door. Do I have a cat ring? Please tell me I got a cat ring. God damn it, I don't got a cat ring. Are you kidding me? I was carrying one for... Jeez. I had a ring preventing poison resistance, and that poison must have been really good. I think there needs to be a new streamer discovery mode that promotes nobodies. I don't think Twitch wants that. I don't think Twitch wants that, because, I mean, you got... Not saying you're not, but you gotta look at Twitch the way they probably see it, which is money. Because now it's run by Amazon. I mean, it is a business, but they want money. So they make half of every sub from an affiliate, and they make not most, but they make less from partner subs, but those get more subs, so they get more money. So I believe they want you to find the bigger people, because you're most likely to watch. You're most likely to watch, which you're most likely to watch their ad, which is going to give them money. And you're most likely to sub, which is also going to give you money, because that's how they make money. They make money watching the ad, sub, or paying for Twitch Prime. Those are 3 ways. Oh, and buying Twitch merch, which hasn't really ever been a thing until like a couple months ago. So I think they want it for you to watch hire people because you're you know, that attracts more people, and more people watching ads, more money for Twitch. More people subbing, more money for Twitch. So that's why I think it is. But they do have a discovery thing, but it just gives you a bunch of random people based upon just whatever. It doesn't really do anything. They yeah. I think that's just how it is, you know. I mean, I believe that's the reason why they promote one stream at the top, you know, the one with the highest view count at the top, rather than like alphabetical order or random or. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Wrath of the God, that's a spell. I actually do need some sleep. I feel tired. It's stronger than poison? Oh, okay. Toast with the taco part. I like to go to streams with 0 viewers and say hi. I feel bad when I say hi, but I can't spend that much time, because I know, like, for people who don't have, I was there. I used to stream and never get nobody. I can stream now, and be comfortable knowing that somebody's gonna show up. Not everybody can do that, and that I should be humble about and should never take for granted, because majority of streamers don't have that. So, but I know what it's like to stream, because I didn't get 100. It took me 314 days. It took me 314 days to get 100 followers. I know what it's like to stream and nobody shows up. And so when I go to say hi to some people and I don't have that much time, I always feel bad, because I know me just saying hi to them is a big deal to them. Look, there's invisible shit right here. I'm stuck. It's like some invisible wall. Can't catch everything. Man, migrating from Dark Souls 2 to this game was a painful experience. Did you play Bloodborne? I don't know how to pronounce your name, man. I have no fucking idea. Shuho? Don't get upset, I see Shu and Ho in it. Did you play Bloodborne? I feel like the fast-pacedness of Bloodborne is. What's your opinion on view botting? It seems common on Twitch. I don't know. Oh, we're at the bottom of the giant. Oh. Yeah, fuck. Bloodborne's too. Everything is fast and angry. I like Bloodborne. But yeah, this is definitely like Bloodborne. So we were at the top, now we're at the bottom. Oh shit, not these fuckers. It's a trap. Run. Bye, see you later, bye. Fuck you. This whole shit was a trap. Hey, what's up, Fatal Framer? How you doing? I don't know. I don't know about view botting. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if people do it, and I don't know how to check if people are doing it. I try not to worry about other people too much and what they do. Besides, I mean, like, I compare myself to other streamers all the time, which is, you should never do that. It's very bad. Like, for instance, I'm on my 2nd year and 3rd month into streaming. I mean, there's some people I'm in my 3rd, I'm gonna be, in 10 months, I'll be streaming for 3 years. There's some people who've streamed this much who are at the same point, and they're like at 50,000 followers or something. So I try not to do that. I do that sometimes, it's very bad.